We're going to include an authentication feature in our application. And although it's not strictly necessary, I think it demonstrates two things. It makes your application actually more robust, and it makes it of a better quality than it might be if you didn't do something, because I think in fact it doesn't give you enough chance to show off. And what it gives us an opportunity is to demonstrate that we are using OOP. We will have classes that manage the access using the authentication. And so we're going to use a mimic of a database. We're going to have to look outside the application to get the data that's needed to perform the authentication. And although this isn't a big industrial, fully formed application, that's what real applications do. In this case, we're going to pretend or mimic a database structure using a text file. And this is the text file that we will use. It has 3 rows in it, and the rows must be formed as you see them here. There's a username header and a password header, and there's a comma separating the 2 items, because it's really important that the functions we use within the classes that we create are able to determine which is the username and which is the password. So that's the way in which we set up our text file. Now, our text file will have your name in it and your data of password formats that you want to use, and another. Because what we want to be able to do is we want to be able to demonstrate that we can log in with the correct credentials, that we cannot log in with an incorrect username and an incorrect password, and that different users are going to enable us to test what we do. So this is a fundamental thing that we need to have in place, and mine is stored directly in the root of one of my drives. You have to know where you've stored it. You will call it users.txt. That's really important too, so that when we need to use it, we know what it's called and where it is.